What's up everyone, I'm Tumoon Games, and I'm assuming that you clicked on this video because you want to know how to build your own Minecraft server for Minecraft Bedrock. Now to get right into it, you want to create your own world. I'm going to call this, okay, so you're going to call it that. For you want these settings, I would suggest them, you can change them if you want. You want your default game mode survival. You want the difficulty to be easy. You want to, this is up to you. You want this and this off. You want that off. You want that on. You could turn it off if you want. Alright, so you can do that. You can change these if you would like. You can, I would suggest keeping this on. You can clear stuff. I would turn these three off. These will be useful. And you want the weather cycle off unless you want rain to just randomly appear. Make the respawn radius 0 as well. Also, make the world type flat. And you want to make it so there's a member when they join. So then you're going to create your world. Here you want to choose your floor type. Now, I'm going to be going for a city theme for this lobby. So you want to grab something that kind of fits that theme, maybe a little sidewalky color. Let's go with a gray or a light gray concrete. That's what I'm using. If you're copying this, well, you're gonna have to make a few customizations. So I'm just gonna make a big square and then fill it in. So as you can see here, I'm not making it massive, but I'm also not making it tiny. This is going to be your lobby base. So you're going to want to fill this in. If you don't know how to do this, I'll walk through it with you. We're going to go back, /fill. Then it should show a tilde and a 29. I want you to push tab twice. I don't know what you push if you're on Xbox. Tab twice and tab twice. Then you want to fly over to your other corner. And you want to push tab twice, tab twice, tab twice. And you want to say your type, you want concrete, and if you're going to have to go color, suggest either going to Google onto your phone if you have one, and searching up on Safari or Google. So mine's 8. So if I put 8 right there, then it fills in my little lobby. So that's exactly what we want. Now for the next step, you want to get a black of concrete, I would suggest. So you're gonna get, for me, I'm gonna make my cities. You can make whatever you want. So 1, 2, 3. Just be like this. You're gonna want to make this the outline of your lobby. So now you're here. This is what your lobby is going to look like. Now the next thing I would suggest doing is making a little spawn area. Now people tend to do this on servers using whatever kind of slab they want, and then that's a block. I'm going to use quartz for this. So we're going to make our spawn right here. Let's say our spawn, we want it like this. Spawn right there. So then what you're going to do is you want to make a little like thing around it, kind of like a spiral. You see, and then you have a little bit more of a spawn area now. Now, of course, I don't know if there's a center for this, but we're just gonna, I'm gonna move this back a little bit, more towards the back. So now we have our little spawn area set. Now that looks pretty in the middle. Now it looks a little bit more like an iPad. Or a phone maybe. Whatever you want to look at it like. It doesn't have to represent anything, but mine kind of does. Alright, so what you want to do now is you're gonna have your games, okay? So you're gonna, I don't know what you're gonna do. It doesn't matter. You just want to put blocks of different colors so you could do all the colors of wool. But for this, I'm gonna use these as our game pedestals. So I'm gonna use these. So you have your pedestals now. Let's try to have a little bit of fun with this. We're gonna have that one there. Now you can do whatever you want. I'm doing a 2 surface area. I'm doing a 1, kind of like making a little circle. Let's see, like right. I think it's a little bit off. Just gonna move it until it looks right. I think it's a little bit too far. I think it's supposed to be more like that. There we go. So those are our game pedestals. They're completely off, but it's fine right now. This isn't gonna be perfect. So now you spawn, you'll be able to see the games. So that's good. So now you have your basics of the lobby. This is really all a lobby has to be. People like to decorate it and stuff. So I'm gonna start by clearing my inventory and getting back. Since we're making a city, we're gonna of course have our stairs lining the road. We're gonna have some what do we use? Let's use black stone stairs, and we also want our black concrete and our white concrete. Oh my God. There we go. So we now have our 3 things. Now I'm gonna make a little road. Actually, you should probably use a slab for this, which then orders me up. So you probably replace that by a slab and place this by a slab just to make it look a little bit better. Alright, so let's have our road. Whoa. I'm gonna make a little path for it to go on. So let's say this is what you want your path to be. Pretty simple, but it's fine. So you want to place your stairs where you place those, where you made those gaps. This is going to be kind of like your curb. And if you already know how to do this, you can just fast forward a little bit. So then you see you have your little street. Of course, it doesn't look amazing, but that's perfectly fine. It doesn't have to look perfect. Doesn't have to look epic. Doesn't have to look like a Bob Ross painting. It can look a little bit okay. Oh, look at that. That's cool. If you make mistakes, you can just fix them up really quick. And we can continue the road like that. So that's not a bad road, honestly. Could be better, but it's not bad. It's a little road. Pretty nice. Now, for this little part, we of course want to have some lights. We do need lights. I suggest using another brick fences. I suggest altering them by 3. Maybe another one here. Alright, so there you go. Now this is where your lights are going to be at. Of course, if you wanted to space them out a little bit more, you could, but it's not required. You never have to make something perfect for it to be good. I'm an actual terrible builder. And then we got a pretty nice lobby coming along. As you can see, problems, yes. It's not perfect. Maybe we should do that 3 strategy though. Maybe that would make it look a little bit better. See? So then you can continue your lights. And it's pretty easy like that. but I'm gonna do a little time lapse of me finishing the road and finishing this up. So see you guys when that's over. You got your 5 little things. This could be used for, like, I don't know, other stuff later. And then one last thing, you want to go under here, down here. Oh, and if you don't know how to give yourself a command block, /give. I'm going to say the @ or Shift-2A, everyone. You start spawn command block and push tab. We're going to make sure they're on repeat and always active. Place 3 of them. So we're going to effect. Range of. Let's go with a 12. That's the wrong one, but it's fine. So it's going to affect them with let's say speed for 1, as long as you can give them. Let's go with, yeah, that's good. Now we're gonna do that. 2, hide the particles, yes. Also, want to do game rule command block output. No, you don't want it telling you that I gave you speed 2. So now I have a little bit of speed. Probably should only give him speed 1. Oopsies. So I should only have speed. Speed 1, I don't even know. Speed 3. Such effect. Everyone, of course, in the range of 12 again. With a jump boost for 1,000,000 seconds. 2. Oh, you gotta make this one voice active. I guess you definitely want to make it 1. And you want to clear yourself again. So now you have jump is 2 and speed 2. Find stuff. 12. Mining fatigue for a long time. I'll actually do 5 and hide it. So if we make that always active, it doesn't even matter if it's 6, it's fine. If we go to survival, you see it doesn't mine anything. Even if we go over to this grass over here, you still can't mine it. So that's the point of that. You can still click on stuff, you can still add the NPCs, which I'll tell you about in the next video. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you enjoyed this, please hit that like button. Please subscribe for more. We're going to have a part 2 on the lobby coming soon. And I will see you guys in the next one.